Yo, what's hood? It's your boy, QA, aka Still Boy, aka Curl Kid. You can just call me Still, you know what I'm saying? Because the boy is like an extra syllable. So you can just say Still. But yeah, you know, I want to tell y'all like how I got to the krump game or whatever. What inspired me,
that influenced me to krump.
what drove me, what motivated me. So here goes. I started krumping. What made me want to start krumping?
I first seen stuff that was Yard, James
Krump the Yard, the movie.
January 2007.
Chris Brown.
It was Chris Brown,
Remember the shirt?
and this one I didn't even know who Tada's was. I called him the man
With the
person
thug
who had
tattoo.
with thug on his chest, and that did the little fast movement in his feet.
You know what I'm talking about. They was getting bucked at the beginning.
And then at the end, they was getting off, going like that was hype.
I didn't know what it was, so that's what I did. Went over my boy Halo house one day, but this one he was prankster. This was way before Assassins up, and this is way before Outlaws. This is way before BKA. This is way before Smooth Fam. It was back in the day.
Back way when dinosaurs was born.
But yeah, he didn't even have a name prankster yet. So I went over his house one day and he put on, we didn't know about MJ Squad, we didn't know about Tractionist, we didn't know about Rockstamist, we didn't know about Supermist, nothing. We was we wasn't getting off. We was trying to come to Go Hard or Go Home by E40. Halo recording, he laughing behind the camera. But yeah, but he put it on. And we didn't know each other krump at the time. This was around the time we first started krumping. So he put it on and we started doing it. I was like, you krump? He was like, yeah. Because I haven't seen him in a minute. I've been knowing this dude all my life. So I haven't seen him in like maybe like a month. So we lost touch, but then we got back together and no homo. And then we put on music, we started doing it. I'm like, you krump? He's like, yeah. He's like, you krump? So we just having sessions from then on. And so we named ourselves. Halo was, back in the day, he was prankster. And I was savage. And then Dejan up there, his brother, his name was Reaper, but he fallen krumper. You know? But yeah, so, and then we started this thing called BKA. That's like what, summer 07? Well, summer 07 we came up with BKA. So, it was me, my boy David, my boy Tyree, and their little brother John. So, we started this thing called BKA. And I was still, we made up something called the Outlaw Fam. I was Big Outlaw, David was J Outlaw, Tyree was Lil Outlaw, and John was Baby Outlaw because he was only 6 years old. He was still tight. And just to let you know, BKA stands for Best Krumpers Alive. You really thought we was getting it in. But yeah, so that was that. That ended, you know, because they stopped krumping. So we got a lot of fallen krumpers, believe it or not. I was in 8th grade after summer 07. It was fall 07. So then that's when I first met Buckshot. But I been knew him though. Been knew him. I just didn't talk to him like that. But this is like the first time I seen him in a couple years. So I was like, what's up? And he already was a dancer. Cause he, you know, pop lock. That's what everybody start off doing, aside from krumping. So I was like, yo, what's up? And then we had it was a dance. It was a school dance. And it was a circle. And I was dancing. I was doing my thing. And then he came in. He was like, man, whack. Let's just battle. And so we battled. I went, got the crowd hype or whatever. I got off. And he killed me off anyway. So he beat me. So then after that, we became partners. So the whole 8th grade, we just used to, you know what I'm saying, lab up. You know, during lunch or something, go skip some class, go somewhere and lab up, you know, session up. Sessions, like every dance, we have a little, we'll krump for the people, so we get off. So then we moved into summer 08. This was after 8th grade. So then we had this thing going we would call Krump Goons. and I was still Young Savage. But then I had changed my name to Clips. Young Savage was gone. Then I changed my name to Clips. Or if I remember right, I think it was Young Savage, aka Clips, aka Smooth. Me and Prankster. That's when we started Krump Goons. And Reaper, I think Reaper was still in it. Yeah, he was still in the summer of 08. He was still in the Krump game. At least the upgrade from BKA. So BKA was gone by summer of 08.
I think the reason why we left from that, because we found out that it was like, we was introduced like the Krump world was bigger than what we thought. It was people that been getting off.
Then I went into 9th grade. Fall 09. I mean fall 08, my bad. So I started Krumping or whatever. But then I went to high school. And I went to Bradford Academy, the school I'm at now. I was in 9th grade. And I had met my boy, Infant Assassin. So we had battled at first. So I was walking with my boy Ronald or whatever. Just walking, he's like, you Krump? I was like, yeah. He was like, you know Emmanuel Krump? I'm like, oh really? So I was like, we should battle. So we battled in the bathroom. I won. You know what I'm saying? Killed him off. So then we made like, me and him just started like, you know what I'm saying, making a lot of people want to Krump. So we pushed the movement into, like, in our school. So we had Dante, we had Jay, we had Meech, we had Corey. And this is where Knuckles came to the scene. But this is my best friend, one of my best friends, last little homies. So he hopped in the lab. Then we moved into, what was that? March 09. And that's when I first came up with the name QA. But it was Quad Assassin, it wasn't a family yet. Me and him. Me and Halo was kind of losing touch. I mean, me and Prankster. So he was Knuckles, I was QA, and then I hooked back up with Prankster. So we came up with his name Halo, and we came up with the name Jer-richo. QA, Halo, and Knuckles. Just getting it in. You see Garage Session Part 2. When I still had that old style. And then so when I started to move into 10th grade, which I am now, I started to change my style up a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was tired of that style. But then, let me take it back. In the summertime, we came up with the assassinFAM. And then that's when I came up with the name Steel Boy too. Yeah, so I like Superman a lot. And they used to say he's the man of steel or whatever. And I was like, hold on. I'm not a man yet, but I'm a boy, so I'm gonna name myself Steel Boy. And we just made like a videos daily. We come with videos, video after video, video after video, video after video. We just get it in, put ourselves out there. Just we upgraded the styles and stuff.
QA told me, you know, he's making videos. He told me about the assassinFAM. Him and Jay Assassin was making mad videos. I'm getting jealous. I'm like, dog, I ain't got nobody to record me. These niggas making videos. Like, fuck it, assassinFAM is just them.
And then I got back in touch with Halo. We started labbing up, sessioning up. In the last 3 weeks, I came up with the name Crew Kid. Because I battled this dude. I forgot his name. I battled some dude. And people was like, I killed him off in the first round or whatever. And I came out with the move that was hard. So they was like, oh man, you cruel. You ain't have to do that, you cruel. I was like, you know what, I am cruel. Cruel Kid. Knuckles trying to drop out of town 3 days ago. Wasn't happening. So right now, you're not Jay Assassin. So stop throwing this up. Stop it. You're not Jay Assassin. You're not. When I see you on January 7th, you can bring Nick too, matter of fact. I'm not gonna get you. I'm gonna let Halo eat you. I'm gonna eat Nick. Rip his head off, rip his style, gush his style, ain't that? Let me be an animal. Halo's an animal. Baby assassin animal. Infant assassin animal. T assassin animal. We all some effing animals. What have you done? Headshots. Assassins up.